Poštovanje, ovdje sa mnom je Igan, čovjek koji je napravio podosta dobrih dokumentarnih filmova koje se mogu naći na internetu, na YouTube-u. Sad, u ovom trenutku mene zanima što je njegova poruka za nas ovdje Hrvate i kako bi mi najbolje mogli dalje. Well, Max, that's the question. What's the message for us?
Look, I think that the people of Croatia need to really do what the people of all countries need to do, is they need to realise the power they have to affect positive change in their community. I think Croatia is in a pretty delicate situation with you about to join the EU, and this is kind of inevitable that they're going to do this, because I mean it's been designed for a long time, and if they couldn't get you in one way, they were going to get you in another. And the EU will eventually crash because that's what it's designed to do. It's all about the consolidation of power, but what we find in Europe and in many countries around the world is that people view the situation in their country as being unique to their own. But what we're seeing in Croatia is a mirror of what's happening in all the other countries. And we've got to break down this division of the people in the countries and realise that we've got to change things, but it's got to come from the ground up. It's got to be brought about by the people. So, I mean, the people of Croatia, hold on to what you've got, hold on to who you are, but don't see yourself as being isolated from the rest of the people of the world, because we're all in this together, and what's happening in your country is being mirrored everywhere. And when we can do this, when we can break down the barriers between our borders, stop the animosity between the Croats and the Serbs, and between the French and the Germans, between all of these people who've got animosity towards each other. Remember, it really exists at the governments. It exists on what the people have been taught, and you've got to get over that and realise that we're just people. We're all in this together. It's a beautiful earth, and it could be taken in a different direction very easily if we just started to get along. So that's my message to everybody.
So the change should be in from us.
Well, it should
start there, you know.
They should. People need to change their perspective of who they are and what reality is. I mean, it's got to come from within. You're never going to get change by bringing in new governments or petitioning these people or voting people in and voting people out. It's got to come from within the hearts of the people themselves. People have to change their perspective of reality and change their perspective of who they are. And they've got to start applying themselves to reality differently to the way they do now. You know, operate in an atmosphere of mutual respect. If people could do that, then everything would change very quickly.
Well, thank you, Max. Evo, hvala Maxu i nadam se da ćemo se početi mijenjati svaki od nas, pa onda će se vjerojatno stvari početi oko nas mijenjati.